Good morning, and welcome back to the One Celtic Fans View. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up. We're going to try and hit around about 750 thumbs up on this video, and share the video with your friends because we're going to take a little roll back and look at history. Yesterday, we caused one ultimate hell of a meltdown when it comes to the team formerly known as Rangers, the Rangers Football Club PLC. They're now known as Rangers RFC 2012 PLC. They went into liquidation on the 31st of October 2012. A momentous time, yes, if we all remember it. That then born the banter years, and the banter years haven't stopped. Yes. And you can remember one Rangers fan said, yeah, it was 14 years ago. It was 12 years ago. It was 12 years ago on that glorious day. And it's just coming up upon us again as we remember. A liquidation, nah. But yesterday saw the meltdown of all meltdowns. And we'll start off with the meltdown on Clyde 1 before we show the footage of the meltdown at Ibrox.
To the United game, obviously after the Scotland break, there has to be a protest to get the board out. I think for me there has to be two spines. There has to be a strong board, a strong manager, and a strong captain.
Hold the buzz. Didn't they have great pleasure during the 2020 season when Celtic wanted the board out? Weren't they saying, check the fans out, getting the board out, turning on the rain and that?
And there has to be a strong central defender, central midfielder, and centre forward. Rangers have no spine. The board are incapable of running Rangers. I think the manager, I said it when they gave him the contract about to 2028 after winning a league.
Jesus.
Cup, a League Cup only. It's going to come back to haunt them. He's not proven at all. He talks a good game. And I want to put something to Gordon Dale today because it's actually been annoying me for a long time. And maybe that's the reason why he's on that. He's not a manager now. And he can tell you, I want to ask him this. And you know, and I say I'm sick of listening to myself about Tavernier. And Marvin said it the other day about another 10 players. Right? I'm going to, even somebody's a serial loser, Bottler, can't he defend? He doesn't even know where the man or the ball is. He's no heart. He gives the ball away constantly. He's just, there's nothing there. No leadership, no presence. And Gordon Dale says he's a fan.
Gordon Dale's getting it tight. You're not even a manager, you're just a pundit. Is that why you're there? Because you're a shite manager.
I want to know what is a fanny, because I've just mentioned all that stuff.
That was fan of.
Yeah.
I think I think you've got it spot on.
Exactly. I think that described me very well there. Archie, I don't know if you listened to the programme today. I did mention the fact that, I defended Tavernier, but since the start of the season, I've no defence whatsoever. I thought
the Rangers have no defence whatsoever either. Now, there's been many good headlines over the years. Many fantastic headlines, and especially from the one and only Dave King. Remember him? There was one breaking news. Dave King says that Gerrard can tip the balance, but Rangers need Champions League money. Another one. Dave King seizes control of Ibrox in momentous day in Rangers history. The Dave King saga continues. And then there was the one, yes, when Dave King said, and we all remember it, Dave King said they will fold like a pack of cards when Rangers win one title. And he said that back in 2018, the 8th of May, 2018. It took him a few years. Win one title and Celts will fold like a pack of cards was the headline in the paper. Yes, back in those days. Yeah, it was funny. It's quite amazing that when you look at it, Celtic have we lost that title. We had no fans in the stadium. We adhered to all the COVID rules, and we adhered to putting the team on 3 buses going to games and all the other palaver that went with it, and trying to keep everyone apart. And other teams sent their COVID results to be tested in Belfast. Anyway, we move on because the real meltdown, the real big meltdown yesterday happened at Ibrox. But before we go to Ibrox, there is one guy online.
Celtic 3, Rangers 0. We're going to need a few deep breaths before we get into this match review, because you know what? I could explode, right? I could literally explode here on this match review. I'm going to try and keep it cool, calm, and collected. This is the initial reaction. I'm done. I'm done. I mean, it was so predictable, but at the same time, doesn't hurt any less when it happens. All right, and this one goes out to all the happy clappers, right, and all these people that thought this team were going to win the league, right? People actually predicting this group of diddy men, right, diddy men to win this league, beat Celtic. That was night and day, and no what actually annoys me the most about that, right? And I'm not going, oh, you won now, we dominated 12-minute trophy.
Go yourself, Big Stevie. We dominated the 12-minute trophy. He said it himself.
See, for 10, 12 minutes, Rangers were on top in that game. But you know what the difference is between these two sides? Quality is a massive one, but it's like there's a work ethic's another massive one. Mentality. Did you see this Rangers team collapse as soon as Celtic scored that disallowed goal with Kyogo, Kunin de Kyogo? That team died on the 12th minute.
The glorious 12th. The glorious 12th has came back to haunt them. The glorious 12th. Oh my God, you can't make it up. The glorious 12th has come back to haunt them big style. And I don't think I've heard a meltdown like that from, well, we have, haven't we? It's usually Chris Boyd. And I wonder how the one and only Kenny Miller is feeling at this moment. I wonder how Kenny Miller's feeling, because let's face it, we're missing his rants, and I hope Ronnie Dyle is okay, because Kenny Miller is Ronnie Dyla's number 2, which is the most bizarre thing ever. But I hope Ronnie's okay. So if anybody knows Ronnie Dyla or has his contact details, give him a shout and say, how is Kenny? Just asking, for the thousands of Celtic fans all around the world. We're concerned about his mental health.
The mental capacity just ceased to exist. And see, when Celtic went 1-0 up, even though they got disallowed, Rangers thought game over. We're done. And let me tell you something, Rangers Football Club and players, right? See a derby, you're not going to get it your own way. See,
I wonder if Stevie's actually ever been to a game at Ibrox.
Rangers the first 12 minutes.
I bet you I've been to more games at Ibrox than Stevie over the years.
It was going their own way, because we were the better team. We were the team creating chances, right? And as soon as one thing went Celtic's way, i.e. a goal, that team thought they were beat. That team thought it was 1-0 and they thought there was no chance coming back. I am disgusted. I hate this group of Rangers players. And see, before anyone goes, oh, you're happy. No, you're too negative. You just pander the Celtic fans. Fuck off. I'm not pandering to fucking anybody, all right? You see these people that fucking say you're too negative, right? I love this club, but see, this group of players are a bunch of fucking wasters, man. Don't get what it means to play for this football club. They don't get hee-haw. Dessers, I'll die in the pitch. Look at his chance 6 minutes in. He was onside, by the way. Liam Scales' trailing leg. And what does he do? Powder puff shot into the arms of fucking Casper Schmeichel. You see, if you're too negative, we need to back the players. We did back the players. I fucking predicted 2 each. And look how idiotic that looks. 2 each, man. We're lucky we didn't get beat about 12-0. Lucky we didn't get beat about 12-0. That's how embarrassing it is. And know how sad it is. Seeing that second half, right? 2-0 down. 2-0 down, right? And we had chances to draw that game. McCausland, fucking shite cunt is what he is. Cyril Dessers, absolute pish. Every player on that pitch was shite. Proper. Oh, he's a proper centre back. He's proper pish.
Oh my God, I can't take it. It's too early. Dear God, that's the meltdown of epic proportions. My goodness. Right, it's too early in the morning for this, for our breakfast. Let's listen to a little bit more of Stevie. Because I'm really concerned for his health here.
It's double P. He's absolutely horrific. Jack Butland, fucking the bin. See that transfer deadline day bid that I was like, oh, the 6.75 off. Liam Kelly, drop Jack Butland. James Tavernier, I don't want to see him again in my life, but 2 weeks' time away to Tannadice. Simply the best. He's going to be there. He's going to depress me. He's going to depress all of us. Proper pish. John Suter. You know what? Did the guy make some pretty big blocks to keep this score from being about 15-0? Absolutely he did, folks. But did he also cost us about 10 other chances? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? the left side was getting ripped to shreds, but I think he was probably the best at the back four, and considering he was goddamn awful.
I can't take it anymore. Honestly, God, man, what is wrong with these people? Right, we need to now head over to Ibrox because there was some pretty disturbing scenes at Ibrox yesterday. Some really awful scenes. Ibrox yesterday. Oh, you're gonna love this one. You're absolutely, honestly, you're gonna love this one. You need to watch this one right all the way to the end.
Fucking embarrassing. Where the fuck's it happened? Where are you now? Fucking embarrassing, guys. Fucking embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Now, stop off it. Just fuck off. Just fuck off it. Just fuck off. Fuck, guys, right, you're fucking embarrassing. You're one of our fucking losers. I'm not my
The meltdown of all meltdown. The big house must stay open so we can abuse the players. Look at the barriers. Can you see that? Can you see that? There's barriers up outside stopping them getting anywhere close. Remember when they said Celtic had to put up barriers to stop you wrecking the place? Be careful what you wish for, because it seems that Ibrox are putting up barriers not to help people getting in to the stadium, to getting anywhere near the building site, because the foundations of the club are crumbling right before our eyes this morning. It's not just the building that's falling to bits, it's the players that's falling to bits, it's the management that's falling to bits. They want to sack the board, and now they're putting up barriers outside to stop them getting anywhere near the players. Fantastic. Now, after watching that at Ibrox, I thought it would be good to check back in on our friend Stevie just to see how he's coping. And because I think we left him at a point where I think he was maybe needing someone to come and give him a little help, a little cuddle or something, just to make sure he's okay. Let's check Stevie out.
The midfield, Sterling, Diamande, yeah, Barron, that'll be the three to stop that Celtic midfield. Oh aye, as useful as a chocolate fireguard that was pish. That midfield, Diamande's shite. Oh, no, Matt O'Reilly went for 26 million. Oh, Diamande will go for double that. Fuck off! He won't go for double that. He'll go for peanuts, because even if he was worth that, this board would somehow sell him for 500k. It's actually fucking embarrassing. I don't care how many subs get lost for this thing, how many people say, you're too negative. This club is on its own. We are acting like a Diddy club, man. It's actually fucking disgraceful what's going on right now.
You are a Diddy club. You were only born 12 years ago, back in 2012. This entitlement of this club to think that they're something bigger than what they are. Yeah, the big house must stay up.
And people lap this up. I mean, they've got cheesers on their face because we scrape a Diddy man for Firenode, loan to buy. Oh aye, brilliant, incredible viewing, fucking phenomenal. Celtic treating this game like it's a test session, like it's a friendly. 2-0, 3-0 up, parading out Luke McCowan, parading out their £11 million signing, parading out James Forrest. They're doing the Bosdan, or whatever it's called, man, the back taste. Neil McCann's depressed, Chris Boyd's depressed, Barry Ferguson looks more pissed than every player on the pitch.
It's called the huddle, mate. It is called the huddle, and Celtic have done it for a long time, and you know it's called the huddle. And trying to get that little dig at Celtic and trying to pretend that you don't know it's called the huddle, maybe you need a wee cuddle.
Get what it means to play for this club. Ross McCausland shouldn't get a game for fucking Albion Rovers, let alone Rangers.
But wait a minute. He's in one of those bands back in the Belfast, isn't he? So that's why he's there. He's the in-house bigot that Barry Ferguson placed in the club.
Tierney, see, next time I see him cut in his left and lose the ball, oh man, and who was on the left? Rabbi Matondo. That wasn't even injured, just didn't fancy it, bottled it, wanted it fucking subbed off. Tom Lawrence didn't play, come on, absolute pish. Nico Raskin, pish. We brought on the Olympic ring bearer and Hamza Igamani, absolutely fucking pish. Danilo didn't even get brought on, don't even know. We need a goal, we're 2-0 down. You've got a striker on the bench, you've got Dessers. Try something different, come on. Try like 4-4-2, try two guys up front, long ball. That's what you play anyway, but maybe it might work with two guys going against two centre backs, not Cyril Dessers, bloody Liam Scales, man, and Carter Vickers had him in his pocket all fucking day. And I've actually said he had a great start to the season. He's a shiftless fuck. So, oh, but look at his wee smile. He's hard to hate. You've got to love him. Fuck him! He's pish. They're all pish. All right? I'm done. This is going to get clipped. I don't give a fuck if it gets clipped. I don't even care if they take it down. I can't accept what's going on.
God.
It can't go on for much long. I mean, it was to be expected, but it doesn't. It just fucking fuck.
Oh my God. If I had the bleeper, we wouldn't hear anything in this video. What do you mean it can't go on? They've put the manager on a fantastic long-term deal, and I hope he stays until 2028. Anyway, let's get some Celtic news. Now, as always, the Celtic players take to Instagram after the game to talk about the excitement of the day. First up was Paulo Bernardo. Paulo Bernardo says, what an atmosphere today. Amazing way to win. Alistair Johnson says, what a player. And Adam Ida says, Derby will win. Alistair Johnson then gets into the act, said, Paradise were rocking. Paradise were rocking. Absolutely rocking. And then Tawoki Awata sticks up a picture of him now that he's left Celtic. He's left Celtic. But anyway, Schmeichel then couldn't have asked for more for my first Glasgow derby. And even though that the previous goalkeeper was standing in the stands, fighting every ball and feeling every ball, Joe Hart was immense in the stands today. Dice Meyer took to the park, took to the Instagram afterwards. Thank you for your support. Yesterday was my son's birthday, so I'm happy to be able to give him a present for his victory and a goal. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Cameron Carter Vickers says, amazing atmosphere today. 3 points and a clean sheet. That's the way that they're looking at it. Thanks for coming over for the celebrations this time, said Alistair Johnston. A wee dig for Ali Johnson, big Cameron Carter Vickers. Thanks for coming over for the celebrations this time. Brilliant for the lads. Anyway, Callum McGregor reveals what he told Luke as he came on versus them. John Hartson, he says it was a fantastic day. Chris Sutton is worried about that lot and wonders how it's going to end up. And it was just a fantastic. It was domination. It was maybe not the domination score that we maybe hoped for, but it was a cracking score anyway. And on that note, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been absolutely mayhem this morning. A big shout out to a Big Stevie for his complete and utter meltdowns. Big shout out. I would have to go back to Ibrox actually. There's one more video footage that we need to look at Ibrox, because this is unbelievable. We'll call it unbelievable. So as we head over to Ibrox, we'll see this footage. That's the meltdowns of all meltdowns, and just think you're lucky that you're not one of them. Anyway, on that note, have an absolutely fantastic day. I'm sure you've got a massive smile on your face just now, and if you see any of them walking about, you'll spot them a mile off. They'll have their head down and they'll not want to speak to anybody, and I just wish them well.